Hello everyone and welcome. I'm the Angry Chef, and today we're going to head back to the oil fields in Turmoil. I wanted to apologize. I know that it's been over a week since I was able to put a part of Turmoil on the channel, but there was an update, I believe a week or so ago, and it deleted everyone's save states. So I had to start back from scratch in order to get us to where we are. And I tried to record the video 3 times without any kind of success due to certain problems with my recording and certain problems with my stream recording. But either way, today we are back, and as you can see, we have made progress from the last video, and we're at the exact same point that we left off. But I wanted to start this video by going ahead and taking a look at what we needed to pick up, and I've already picked up the depth upgrade instead of the speed upgrade as we did prior. So this time I'm going to pick up the speed upgrade for $7,500, and we're going to head to the town hall to pick a new plot of land to keep going. I think we're going to pick this place here right next to the river, because all the other areas around here have very good oil pockets, and this guy wants to outbid me. No thank you. Ricardo, know your role, Ricardo. This is my land. Alright, we're going to pack up our wagon with $2,000 like we usually do. And Edwards came out. Your dowsers will now be faster. Okay, so we're going to drop 2 dowsers. We're going to be going until the June the 30th, I believe. But we're going to let these guys go ahead and find us a pocket to start with. And I know I have 3 playthroughs going on the channel right now, and I think I'm going to try to keep it at around 3 or 4. Because if I go over that, it's taken a whole lot of time to get out the parts here. And we have both of our dowsers found us pockets with their sticks, so we'll go ahead and see where they are and get ready to buy our horses. Oh, we hit a pocket here. Yep, luckily we got right there when we needed to be. Go ahead and pick up a couple horses, and we'll want to start selling to Left Incorporated because they are paying $1.23 per barrel right now. We'll get another horse to make sure we have enough to keep our oil rigs from overflowing. Get that guy selling also. I really want to try to pay better attention to the prices. I noticed in my last video I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been, and at certain times we were getting paid a little bit less than I would have liked. But it looks like Left Incorporated is the place to be this second. We'll put a silo down about midway. That way, once they drop below 80 cents, which I don't really like to sell that low, and we have plenty of time, you can go ahead and store this oil. Because I think I'm going to upgrade this pipeline. This oil spot here looks gigantic compared to this one, which has already started draining down. Okay, so Right Incorporated has the higher price, but it's still not high enough for my liking. And we'll just let our wagons do their job here and get our oil into that silo. I think we'll drop another silo there, and we'll go ahead and upgrade these pipes. Hopefully I have enough horses to be able to keep it from overflowing, because nobody wants to raise their price for us. It's gonna drive us bankrupt out here. And upgrading that may not have been the best idea, but we'll see how it pans out. I think we'll get one wagon headed over there just so I can afford to get another wagon to make sure we don't lose money there. It's getting really close. As long as the clock doesn't fill up, we're in a good place. We got 77, 78 cents, and this, we're cutting it too close right now. I do not like this at all. Think we may have made a mistake, guys. Looks like Left Incorporated is going a little higher than right now. Oh no, we're gonna have a spill. Oh goodness gracious. And that is gonna cost us $1,500 because I neglected to pay attention to where the prices were at when I decided to do that. But, so we're getting a good price now, so we'll go ahead and get everyone bringing oil over. And I never have too many wagons. And we'll go ahead and get another dowser in here to see if we can find another pocket in this field. Let's see, and they are being able to scan faster for us now, and they're also being able to scan deeper than they were prior because I already got that upgrade that allows us to go farther into the ground. He's found a pocket. So I think instead of building another rig, which we don't have the ability to, we'll just cut a line across the field here and hope that we hit the pocket that he's standing over. Left Incorporated is still selling higher than Right Incorporated. And we haven't hit it yet. So we'll go down a little further. And there's our pocket right there. Doesn't look to be very big, and we overshot it. Oh no, we overshot it. Now when you overshoot the pockets, the only solution is to build another line back up into it. This one's not that large, and we were kind of close, so it's not too big of a deal for that. We can go ahead to Right Incorporated because Left Incorporated is dropping very quickly. We'll get us another horse, and we've already made over $7,000, which isn't too bad. We'll put another dowser just to see if he can find us another pocket while we're waiting for our horses here. Get another horse there because I don't like running out of, or I don't like our rig spilling, and we've already had a spillage here. It's probably not in our best interest to let that happen again, and we'll stop selling because prices are plummeting at this point. He's found us a pocket, so we'll run a line from this rig. And prices on Left Incorporated have dropped all the way below 30 cents. That is not good because June is where we lose our lease, and we're already in May. So June will be coming up before we know it. And we only have 30 days to drain the rest of what we have out here. I think we might have to bite the bullet here, guys, and go ahead and sell off what we can for 41 cents a barrel. It's a little disappointing, but looks like Left Incorporated is rising, and we'll actually get them selling because I want to be able to sell as much as we can before our month ends. We'll get a few more horses to pull the extra weight, and we'll sell everything we can for the next 18 days. And this game can be difficult early on because without the extra pressure regulators for our rigs and without our wagons being able to carry larger amounts of oil faster, you do end up with situations like what we've run into already. I'm not going to spend any more money to upgrade these lines or these lines. I'm just going to let it run itself out. Hopefully we're still going to make a good profit. We've already made almost 11,000, which is better than I expected, to be completely honest. And we're seeing our ground start to fall out. We've hit a gigantic pocket there. I wish we had a little more time to work it. But can't always win. So we earned almost 17,000. We spent a little over $5,000, and we got charged $1,100 for that spillage. Okay, we'll check out our graphs real quick. Supply money, spillage maxed out. We didn't spill any more after that, thankfully. And the Left and Right Incorporated prices kept us kind of limited in that round. I sold 14,500 barrels. We earned almost $15,000 at $1.02 per barrel. We spent 5,241 altogether, most of that being wagons and pipes since we decided not to build any more rigs and stretch our pipelines out. and we have a nice screenshot of the land that we had this time around. So we're going to go back to our village, and Daphne's Saloon has opened. Hiya, welcome to my bar. Make yourself comfortable and mingle with the crowd. They may have interesting offers for you. And a new feature of the update shows us the profits that everyone made for that round. We'll also see, after we close this out, it'll pop up what kind of upgrades that all of my competitors have purchased. And I do like that, because it kind of shows you whether or not you're on equal footing with the rest of the prospectors here. So we only did worse than Blanche, which is still good considering the spillage that we had, and we may have outdid her if not for that. So first thing we're going to do is check out our saloon. And in the saloon you'll find a few different people. Sometimes they'll offer you contracts that'll keep a oil company's price above a certain point. Sometimes they'll offer you discounts on financing if you need to take out loans, and sometimes they will offer you deals where if you have any spillage you won't be charged. So we'll take a look. Does lower interest sound interesting? He wants to get some cash and he'll reduce interest rates by 20%. I don't see us taking out any loans, so I'm going to just disregard that. And he's offering us a 50% discount on hefty spilling fines for a year. I don't know about that quite yet. What we'll do is we'll take a look at our stables. And, this makes your horses stronger so they can pull larger wagons. That is tempting, but at the price point, I don't think we're going to do that just yet. We'll take a look around. That's 20 grand for the new timer. The bank, we don't need any loans. And we're back at the saloon. So I think this time we're actually not going to take any of the deals that they're offering, and instead we're going to go straight to the town hall and head out to our next place for drilling. Okay, so it looks like towards the middle of the map they're getting good money, so I think we're going to stay over here by the edge of the waterfall, just because maybe we won't get outbid there. And they have a bidding war going on for this piece of land here. It's already up to, and she wanted to outbid me, so I think we're going to go here next to the mouth of the stream. Alright, we'll go ahead and take our $2,000. And as you can see, our progress saved, and Blanche got the speed 2 upgrade for her dowsers, so it will definitely show you now what they are purchasing as well. Alright, we'll head out to the field. Alright, we'll go ahead and start with a few dowsers. And we'll wait for these gentlemen to find us some oil with their sticks. And I looked up a little bit on dowsing. It was kind of interesting after playing, and to me dowsing just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I prefer scientific methods to locate things and to explain different things, and it seems like using a dowsing rod is more some kind of old-fashioned way where you can picture it in the ground, and I'm not too positive about that. But I mean, whatever works, you know? So we missed this pocket, we'll go back up to it, and we hit that pocket, we'll get us a few horses coming out here, and we'll start selling to Right Incorporated because they're offering us 84 cents per barrel right away. Alright, so those guys are going to do their job for us. We might, as soon as we can, we might get another dowser, maybe find us another pocket that we can attach to from one of our rigs. Prices are still up around 80. I think we're going to call 70 cent the bottom of the barrel from now on, because I don't want to hit any kind of spillage problems. We may get a silo here. That should be okay. Get another horse. And I think we're going to upgrade the pipes for this rig. It looks a little bit bigger than that pocket does. And we may be able to extend off of it. He's found us a pocket directly beneath Right Incorporated. And Left Incorporated has overtaken Right Incorporated. So we're going to go ahead and send our wagons out there. I think we'll just... Ooh, that's kind of expensive. It may actually be cheaper to set up a rig over here by Right Incorporated and drill from there. So we'll cut over. Let's see what he's found for us. Left Incorporated is still selling at a good price. or buying at a good price rather. Let's see what our dowsers came up with. And he found us a looks to be a decent sized pocket as well. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get us two horses, and we'll go ahead and as soon as we have the money, we'll get this line here upgraded. So far our leases are still lasting till June 30th. I know at some point we'll actually see that increase, and I believe it'll go into almost 12 months worth of land lease. And I think at that point we can actually sell the lease back early and get a little bit of money back from purchasing the plot of land. Okay, I think we're gonna upgrade this rig here too. Go ahead and buy us another 2 horses to offset the price there. We're selling at 79 cents per barrel. I think I'll take a few guys off of that. That way we can make sure that they're tending our wells until we get a little bit more money out of it. We'll go ahead and get another dowser so he can take another look around, since as we play the ground level is rising, so since they're able to scan deeper, I want to make sure we always have at least one guy looking for some oil for us. Okay, it looks like our rigs are filling up relatively quickly. We'll drop another silo down here just in case, and to give them a place a little bit closer there, so we don't have to worry so much about this one is about to spill. It's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay, and it looks like they got there in the nick of time, so we don't have to worry too much. Our silos are filling up. Looks like Right Incorporated is slowly inching ahead in price. Left Incorporated is starting to stagnate at 80 cents. As soon as Right Incorporated goes over that, we're going to go ahead and try to get them selling there. Okay, we're going to drill over from this rig to see if we can find this new pocket, since I have upgraded the lines for it. Okay, oh, there's a pocket there. Let's go down a little bit into it to see about how big it's going to be. And it doesn't look too large, and even on a one-line drill, it's already starting to drain out, so we're not going to worry too much about that. April 30th, so we're going to May 1st to get one more dowser, I think, and we'll get everyone bringing our oil over to sell. Get another horse, maybe another 2 horses, just because we can afford it. Get them pulling all the oil also. Getting real close to a spillage here, but our horses should be able to bring that down to a workable level for us. Looks like this pocket's almost drained out, so we won't have to worry about that rig anymore. Come on, Dowser, you got a little bit of time to find us something we may be able to capitalize on. Otherwise, it looks like we're just going to upgrade that while we're at it, so we can try to get the rest of that oil there before the end of this lease here. Oh, he's found us something. We're going to pull off of there, go down a little, because nobody was finding us anything here earlier, so it's probably going to be a little bit deeper. Our horses are getting our silos emptied out. Looks like we don't have to worry about anything spilling yet. Go down a little bit more. And there's a pocket down here. Okay. Good deal. Looks like it's relatively small. We are on our last month. Prices are dropping drastically, but in all honesty, we can't afford to stop selling at this point. We'll just keep an eye, because Left Incorporated is steadily rising, whereas Right Incorporated is on a drop, and maybe not so steadily as I thought. We have to make something here so that we have some money to spend on upgrades in the next month. So they are currently about even, and I'm going to move everyone here since Right Incorporated decided they're going to drop off. We have about 15 days left in our lease, and everybody's moving everything they possibly can. So we'll just kind of sit back and wait for them to finish the month out for us. At least we got our silos empty, so we're not wasting any oil just sitting around on the surface that we did drill out. Unfortunately, the price increase didn't happen sooner, but we got the ground opening up. We got, looks like, all but a few pockets that were even deeper down. I'm not sure that our dowsers would have been able to find them anyway. So we did better than last month. We earned almost 19,000. We spent a little over $6.5 grand for a $12,000 profit. We'll take a look at our graphs. Money, no spillage. Earnings were steadily increasing while spendings topped off up there at the top. We made a decent profit, and they weren't going very high for us. Neither company hit $1 this time, which is odd, but we'll have to live with that. We sold 21,000 and some change barrels for almost 17 grand in profit. Only averaged 79 cents a barrel, so I wish we could have done better, but you gotta take what you can get. We spent over $6.5K, and most of that was in pipes and wagons. And there's a screenshot of the end of our game. So we'll head back to the village. We did better than everyone except Ricardo that round, so it's not too shabby. Looks like Daisy is running out of money. Alright, well, the first place we'll look is in Daphne's Saloon. And Kyle is the runner of Left Incorporated, so he wants to offer us a price that never goes below 93 cents per barrel for $5,400. And Right Incorporated wants us to give us the same deal for $7,500. So I think we're going to go ahead and pay the $5,400 here to Kyle. That'll give us a beautiful 93 cent per barrel guarantee. And there's no guarantee that it won't go above that. So we could always make more profit. I think we're going to take this opportunity to upgrade the size of our wagons as well. So now our wagons are going to hold more oil, so hopefully we'll be able to avoid the spillage at a little bit better rate. We're going to head to the town hall for our auction. I think we're going to do one more field today, and we're going to start our bidding. It looks like everyone's going to want to be up in this area. I'm going to go on the other side of the stream. Hopefully these folks won't try to outbid me here. It's like everyone thinks this one's going to be the place to go. I'm going to take that place back from Ricardo. Oh, Lord. Everyone wants to outbid me today. I don't fancy paying any more money, so I'm going to go up here in the middle of the stream. Alright, and we'll head on out to, we'll save our progress. Nobody bought any upgrades this round, and then we'll head on out to the oil field. Okay. Use the button on the right of the HUD to upgrade all your wagons. So no matter how many wagons we have, it's going to cost us $750 to upgrade our wagons so they'll be able to carry more oil. So it doesn't come immediately upgraded. We have to pay for that separately. Go ahead and get us our 2 dowsers like normal, and we'll have a rig ready to go as soon as they find something. See, and Right Incorporated is starting well over $1 this time, whereas our left is stuck firmly at 93 cents. Because we paid the $5,400 to guarantee that that would happen. It shouldn't take too long, and Dowser on the left has found us something, so we'll drill down and see what he's got for us. Dowser on the right has found us something, and we'll drill down and see what he's got for us. And we shot straight through the pocket, and it's possible we did that on both, but there's another pocket down here, so we'll tap into that one. We'll get a few horses here, and we'll start selling to Right Incorporated while their price is good. And I'm not sure, you can't connect any more pipes to the rig, so what we can do is cut another line up, which leaves us with just $1, and we'll start drilling from both pockets now. And you see where it shows air coming into our lines? It's because this line's only a single wide line. If we were to upgrade that, it would pull from both pockets at the same rate. So I think we're going to get a few more horses first. We're going to switch all of our horses over here because Right Incorporated is dropping below our guaranteed 93 cents. Get one more horse before I do anything with our lines. I think we're going to upgrade this line so that we can pull from both of those pockets at the same speed. That pocket doesn't look big enough to worry about doubling up on. We'll go ahead and get another dowser out here and hope that he can find us some more oil. And now we're seeing our big line has air pockets because neither of these lines have been doubled. But that's fine because each little individual spot is pretty much the same amount from each pocket. We'll go ahead and we'll upgrade our wagons at this point, and you see they got much bigger and they're able to carry much more oil. And we'll go ahead and double up both of those. And $144, we may as well go ahead and do that, since we can now haul extra oil and we don't have to worry about our wagons overflowing. And this guy has found us a pocket, so we'll go straight off here. And again, since it is moving up as we play, I'm going to try to shoot a little lower with our any kind of lines I drill off, because I want to make sure that we're going to be down far enough that if the pocket is on a lower place in the map, that we do hit it and we don't miss it. That may or may not be the pocket that he was pointing at, but we'll find out as soon as we hit it. And that's a small pocket there. And it does look like that was the pocket he was aiming for us. We'll go ahead and get another dowser because there's got to be more oil than this here. Actually, we'll go ahead and get another guy on top of that guy just to make sure we don't miss anything. And you see, we have our price now at 97 cents, so it will rise above the price that we paid for, but it'll never drop below it. Oh, and this guy's found us another pocket. Okay, I think we're going to actually put another rig down this time, because I don't want to miss out on anything. And we'll come over here with this. I don't think we've checked this area yet, but I don't want to miss a potential pocket if I'm not sure that whether or not we've seen that area yet. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a big pocket around here somewhere. Just not sure where. And it may be a little wasteful to do it this way, but we don't really have any kind of better method of doing it currently. But when we get into the later game and we get our scanners and potentially moles, we'll be able to really see what we have to deal with. That pocket looks relatively large. I think we're going to upgrade all these pipes and get us just 2 more horses to make sure we have the overhead. And we've been selling our oil really cheap, where we could have been making a little more profit. It's not too serious, and it looks like this pocket's ran out now. So with this one drilling and this one drilling, it shouldn't take too long before this runs out, and this one looks like it's quite a bit bigger. We are in the end of April, so we have about 2 months left on our lease. I think we're going to have one more dowser out here looking around, since the screen is moving. Go ahead and shift everyone back to get our guaranteed 93 cent, because right has dropped back below 90 cent per barrel. And hopefully this dowser will find us a little bit more before our month starts to end. Right, this pocket's at its last leg here, so this one will start pulling fully. You know, it's only $100. I'm going to buy one guy and put him there. We can extend this one a little bit out and check what our gentleman here's found. That pocket looks bigger than I thought it was. That's okay. That's definitely okay. We have another pocket here, which looks quite large as well. So I think what we're going to do is double up these lines and run this line over also, and we're going to double up on all of these. That way we can get as much of the oil as we possibly can before the end of the month, because we have one more month, and that is a very large pocket. We kind of wish we would have found it sooner, but we get what we can. Right, my guy over here says that he's found something. So it's already May 30th. I really don't want to spend the extra money for a chance at hitting a little bit more, and we already have these big pockets we're working on now. So we'll just kind of let it ride until the end of the month. And with our wagons pulling more oil than ever, we are well over 13,000 with our 93 cent guarantee. Looks like Right Incorporated may sneak up past Left Incorporated here towards the end. I think we're going to swap everybody just to get the most of our money right towards the end of our campaign in this plot. We're going to get $1 per barrel, which is wonderful. Come on, guys, get as much of it as you can. We're at 16 grand. We're actually getting close to spillage, which is something I didn't think about because we're using less horses because our horses can carry a lot more oil. And this is pretty much going to be it for this plot here, guys. Just running as fast as we can to get those last few wagons out there. This has got to be, this down here, it's got to be the pocket that our guy has saw from up here, still waving at us. Okay, so all in all, we earned 28,000, almost 28,500. We spent 8,500, mostly in pipelines and horses, I'm assuming. We've got almost 20 grand in profit for this plot. Our supply was up and down, money was going good, no spillage. Earning was steadily rising, which is great. Spending topped off because we didn't want to spend any more money. Profit was steadily increasing. As you can see, right price was all over the place, and our left price pretty much consistently stayed at the 93 with a little bit of a hit over $1 at one point. So, check out our earnings. We've sold almost 27,000 barrels for almost $26,500, average 98 cents per barrel. That's wonderful. We've spent $8,500 on everything. Most of that was in pipes and was in pipe upgrades. And there's a screenshot of the end of our level. We didn't use any silos in this map, mainly because of those extra capacity in our horses and the fact that we spent that $5,400 to make sure Left Incorporated stayed at 93 cents the entire duration. Okay, so we made almost 20,000 in profit on that map, and that is the most I have ever made so far. We came in under Ricardo and Blanche, which is fine. They probably had better plots than we did, and I may have spent a little more than I wanted to on pipelines in that round, but that's okay. We might go and buy an upgrade before we head out today. I'll buy 10 extra horses, so now you can have 25. So the max we can get right now is 15, which is 25,000 for a speed upgrade. This tells you how many horses you have, so we're not going to get any of those this time around. We'll check our workshop out. Actually, I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and we'll upgrade speed for 15,000 if I can't find a better thing to purchase in the factory. 20,000, 20,000. It's 7,500, but as long as we can get decent deals from our saloon, we won't need to put any silos in, so I think we're going to wait on that. Just take a look in the saloon. We're not going to be able to get any kind of guarantees on our price this time around, so it actually may be our best bet to go ahead and get the $7,500 upgrade for our silo size. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, and in order to save on this game, you actually have to purchase a plot. But when you come back from the save, it doesn't remember which plot you picked, so you'll have to go back through the auction process. So we're going to go into here. We're going to, our piece of land was, we either had this one or this one, but it doesn't look like our piece of land was excellent there. We'll shoot for this part here with a little bit of trees in it. Everybody has purchased a plot. And we head back to our little town, and you see the progress saved and the upgrades that Ricardo and Blanche bought. Alright, well I think that's going to do it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked or disliked the video, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any kind of recommendations for anything you'd like to see on the channel, or anything that you'd like to see me play in specific, let me know on Twitter, or let me know here on YouTube, and I'd be happy to look into that for you. But thank you all again for watching, and you all have a great day.